Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I hope you have already seen the video that I've recently posted regarding B1 preparation, like how can you be ready in less than 2 weeks. But I got a lot of requests that the video was too long because I was speaking about the whole process in the same video. So I've decided to break it down and make smaller videos for each module, so it will be easier for people to find the video and do the preparation each module, like one module at a time. So in this video, we will be talking about some tips and tricks that you can use for your writing exam. I have other videos for all other modules that you can go and check it out if you are preparing for any other module. But in this video, we will be talking about how you can ace your writing exam. So the most important tip for writing exam is practice. You have to practice as much as you can in order to be sure that you're ready for the writing exam. So what I did was I tried to prepare a starting, a middle, and an end that fits for every situation. So I have a list of quite some examples for the letter writing, emails, and if I have to write a comment about something, if I have to write my opinion about something. I got this really nice some help that I found online. I can also share this with you. If you could provide me with your email address, you can just comment and then I will send you all this content that I have. Here is a very nice content. I took this as an example and I tried to make some notes, and in those notes what I did, like I tried to write some sentences, general sentences that I can use in any situation. For example, if I have to write an email to any friend, I need to know how to start the email, right? So I made some examples, like 3-4 examples which could fit in any situation. If it's a formal, I would use like this. If it's informal email, I would use it like this. So this content that I'm talking about, it has some good examples that would really help you for speaking and writing both. So it's the same file for speaking and writing. I can share it with you. So this will definitely help you. But what you can do is try to prepare a list of starting argument, closing argument, or something to write in the middle in general that you can use in any situations. Because in writing, the grading is in a way that there are some marks about how you start the email, how you close it. Also try to make sure the capital letter or the small letter. For example, in English, we start the email with the capital, but in German, it's the opposite. For example, if you are writing an email to one of your friends, let's say her name is Anna, so you're saying, like you're starting the email with like Liebe Anna, and then there's a comma, and then after that, like when you're saying like ich hoffe something something, so this ish in the middle starts with the small letter in German. So make sure you start the email with the small letter after the comma, after the name. So there are like these marks for these smaller details. If you could make sure you do these details right, and if you start the email right, like just try to remember one general sentence, how to start your email. Like there are some very basic situations, right? For example, someone could not make it to a party and they were sick. So how would you start? You would start with asking them, I hope they're feeling better now, something like that. If someone has invited you for something, you would start with like by thanking them, like I have received your invitation, or something very simple. For example, like how are you, right? There would be some basic examples. So just try to prepare some general sentences that you can use in any situation, and try to remember them in the correct order. If your German is not so good, then I think you're very good to go in the writing exam. But again, I will send you some examples if you need them, which will also help you to prepare those general sentences. Now there are like 3 questions in the writing, right? There are like, you have to write a formal email to someone, informal to someone, and then you also have to write a comment about something. For example, in the question, there would be some general statement. Someone is saying something about something. For example, in my case, I think the question was regarding whether we should read the books with the physical books, or is it better to read in the computer, like in the digital form. So someone made a comment that it's so much easier to read all these books in the digital form, because then now I don't need a lot of space at home, and I can store as much as books I can in my laptop, and then I can take them anywhere I want. And someone made a comment, so I had to give my opinion afterwards. A very short opinion. There's no starting, there's no end here. You just have to write a comment the way you would write a comment on, for example, on Facebook. So you can start your statement like, in my opinion, right? So you can just remember that you always have to start this with Ich bin der Meinung, which means in my opinion, and then you would try to start with how they have written, like try to take up the words from the question itself and start your statement. Again, this example, I have so many examples about how to write your opinion about something. I have a lot of examples that I can share. I can already share some here that you can see, but I can also send it to you, the whole file. So you would start it like that, and then you would give your opinion. For example, I decided to go against the comment that was made there, and I said, no, I really like the physical books. I said that because I work full-time, I don't have a lot of time to read, and whenever I want to read, because I use my laptop throughout the day for my work, because I work in the technical field, so when I come home, I don't want to use the screen anymore. So for me, I prefer to read the books with a physical book. So I tried to make it in the simplest German I could, that I use my laptop every day for my work. So at home, I prefer to use the physical book. And because I don't read a lot, I have like 4 or 5 books. And I think those are enough for me for the year, because I don't have a lot of time. So I made the comment according to the vocabulary I knew. And I knew that everything that I'm writing is in the correct grammar. So here again, you can also make some general statements, or remember some sentences that you can use in any situation. This helped me a lot, because I think my German writing wasn't very good. But surprisingly, I got really good grades in writing. So, but I think it's all because I wrote everything smartly rather than writing too much. I just made sure that whatever I write, it's in the correct order, and the spelling and the capital, small letter, how you start something, how you conclude it. I just made sure of that. So I think if you do that as well, and you're good to go. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions, you can always write in the comments, and I will try my best to get back to you as soon as I can. And if you need any kind of material that I've shared in my videos, you can always inbox me on my Instagram, and you can send me your email ID, and I will try to send you the material that I have, and that will surely help you to prepare for your exam. But if you have any other feedback, any other question, you're always welcome to leave a comment, or you can write me on my Instagram page. So thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video.